We're seeing more people wearing two masks these days, and we're hearing more in the news and from health officials about how we might benefit from doubling up. We're here today with Dr. Laura Munkel. She's a family physician at Beacon Medical Group in Goshen. Dr. Munkel, what can you tell us? One mask or two?
The CDC recommends only one mask. However, there are ongoing studies that are showing that are being done right now to see if two masks are better protective than one mask. However, I feel that if you feel more comfortable with two masks, certainly you should always wear two masks.
So let's talk about the two masks. So if we want to start wearing two, what is the best way to go about it? Like, can you wear any two masks? Should one go on before the other, like a certain, whether it's cloth or paper? Can you double up on any two? What can you tell us?
Yeah, so the masks are basically a barrier. So if you look at the CDC guidelines, they recommend cloth or paper mask, and either one is fine. You can double up either one. So if you have a cloth mask, I would suggest putting that on first and then put the paper over that. In regards to gaiters, again, it needs to be a double layer. Most gaiters are single layer. So to do the gaiter properly, you'll have to put it on and then double that up. And that's just for one mask, and then put another mask on top of it.
So for a gaiter, you're supposed to actually have a double layer gaiter.
Yes, absolutely.
One. Interesting. Okay, because I see a lot of people wearing gaiters and it's just the one layer.
Exactly. So we really need to have that two-layer barrier, because that's what kind of prevents the virus from getting out from you potentially, and give you a little bit of protection from somebody else.
Okay. And I was going to say it's probably especially good to have two layers on if you're going to be around somebody perhaps who's not feeling well.
Oh, absolutely. And they should be wearing it as well. And if you're not feeling well, definitely double masking is probably better for not only for yourself, but for the person you're with.
Let's demonstrate, because I know we both have a couple of masks with us. What do you have there?
I have two paper masks. They're just the same color. So you want to basically touch the ends, put it over your nose, around your ears, making sure that it's pretty flush here. You want it to try to be as flush as possible. Then your next one, here's a different color so you can see the difference. Putting it on top and pulling it down. That's it.
And so tell me, I have two different ones here. I have a cloth and I have a paper. Which goes on first?
I would recommend the cloth first.
Okay. For probably the tighter seal, actually.
Yes.
And then the paper.
The
over
paper.
the top. And what does that do essentially?
It gives you an additional barrier. So, the virus can get transmitted when we talk. And so basically, it'll give another barrier to try to prevent those particles from spreading.